Ready for two.
Okay. Good afternoon, dear friends. Thank you for joining us today and welcome to our webinar. St. Petersburg Polytechnic University is one of the leading technical universities in Russia, and it also has the reputation of being one of the most international universities because it has become home to more than 5,000 international students from 107 countries of the world. The university has 12 faculties which offer more than 300 bachelor's, master's, and PhD degrees. During today's webinar, you will learn about the programs we offer and the admission procedure, and later on we'll be joined by some of our students who will share their experience with us. So let's get started. My name is Irina, and I'm admission manager in St. Petersburg Polytechnic University, and I will be your host. I would like to open this session with a brief introduction to our beautiful city. St. Petersburg is the second largest city in Russia. It is rightfully called the cultural capital of Russia. Here you will find more than 300 museums and around 70 theaters. University's location make it easy to explore the city and enjoy it at any time of the year. They are easy to access by public transport and are usually within walking distance of metro stations. The university campus is one of the largest student campuses in Russia. The university campus enjoys excellent transport links and houses all the necessary facilities and services for university life. Campus has exceptional conditions for living, studying, and leisure. It has very secure guarded territory, very cozy places to relax and walk. The Student Healthcare Center is within walking distance. You'll be living in a place filled with plenty of interesting people, events, and activities where lifelong relationships are made. By getting involved, you can play an active role in planning traditional events. There are three residence halls on campus. All buildings are equipped with the access control systems and emergency voice alarm communication systems. The majority of dormitories have interior and exterior video surveillance systems. All residence halls are furnished for living and studying. There are laundry facilities, cafes, canteens, gyms, and fitness facilities, and ATMs. All rooms have internet access. Generally, foreign students are housed in 3 or 4-person rooms. It takes about 20 minutes to get from the residence halls to the city center by public transport. The cost of accommodation depends on the enrollment status. They're different for state-funded or self-funded students and accommodation conditions. Peter the Great St. Petersburg Polytechnic University is a major Russian technical university. Founded in 1899, it is considered to be one of the top research facilities in Russia in the field of applied physics and mathematics, industrial engineering, chemical engineering, and other academic disciplines. Today, the Polytechnic University structure includes more than 43 research and experimentation centers and laboratories, a science park, fundamental library. It is one of the largest scientific and technical libraries in Russia, student campus, student healthcare center, and concert halls. The university consists of structural units called institutes. There are 12 of them, divided into categories: engineering, physical, economics, and humanities, all of which cover the major fields of study and research. The university has regularly made it to the world's top university rankings. Its ranking was based on various indicators that measure its academic research performance, its global and regional reputation, training and educational environment, scientific work, international mobility of students and staff, the number of students and employees who have received the Nobel Prize, and the number of articles published in the scientific journals, the number of most frequently cited researchers and articles. Not every first-year student knows how to survive in a foreign country, and they may be unsure who to turn to for support. We've come up with a plan to connect first-year students with supportive influencers. We have a student support team called tutors. Tutors meet international applicants and students of the university at the airport and help them with the paperwork and everyday problems. Sport halls are equipped with all the necessary equipment for doing sports. The university regularly holds sports competitions for all students. The sports complex is a perfect environment to improve your well-being and fitness level. And now let's talk about the programs we offer. The university provides a wide range of courses for international students with bachelor, master, and PhD programs. The majority of programs are taught in Russian, which are very popular among students from all over the world. A foundation program or foundation course is designed to prepare secondary school graduates adequately to be able to gain admission to a bachelor's or master's degree or to improve the language skills. The foundation program not only prepares for studies, the courses also provide serious language training. Training of foreign nationals is carried out in groups of 12 or 15 people. Classes are held in the morning and afternoon hours, 5 or 6 days a week. The course duration varies from 8 to 10 months. Successful completion of the foundation program guarantees admission to the undergraduate program of your choice. Students who are willing to get either bachelor's or master's degrees in Russian may take a foundation program. You can scan the QR code icons to get access to the detailed information on degree programs in Russian. Polytech is a leading Russian university in advanced research and engineering education. We offer programs on different majors from physics and engineering, biomedicine, and energy technology to digital entrepreneurship and international business, with wide opportunities for internships and practice during training, European-level education at affordable prices. Now take a look at these 3 bachelor's degrees that are taught in English. They are a good choice if you want to put your bachelor's degree to work in the world of international economics. Students will graduate equipped with the skills required to meet the business and management challenges of today's dynamic world. The combination of lectures, real business world projects, internship, and global exchange will prepare students to start their own business, launch a career at a multinational corporation, and thrive in the world of international business. They will also learn to be competent in the field of pricing in the world market, legal regulation of foreign economic activity, international management, marketing, and logistics, and be true professionals in the field of digital economy, proficient in modern methods of investment management and analysis. We offer a wide range of master degree programs in English in various areas of expertise. An English taught program is an opportunity to get a diploma without the proficient knowledge of Russian language. The university focuses on majors in demand in the modern employment market. Lately, we have introduced 3 new degrees in humanities: advertising and PR in international communications, digital linguistics, and applied linguistics. If you are willing to strengthen and develop your expertise in a particular sphere of knowledge, you may consider applying for one of our PhD programs. To apply, you must have a master's degree in the field related to the program of the postgraduate studies. Regular postgraduate program lasts for 3 years. An additional year of the language studies may be required for applicants who don't speak Russian. However, there is an opportunity to study and do your research in English in case there is an English-speaking scientific supervisor for your program. You can apply as a self-funded or a state-funded student. I'd like to say a few words about the scholarship opportunities before we move on to the application process. There are two ways to get a state scholarship. First is the scholarship offered by the Ministry of Science and Education to foreign students. The Russian embassies and the Россотрудничество are in charge of the scholarship slots. You need to contact them to inquire about the scholarship programs. The second opportunity is the Open Doors Olympiad. This scholarship is available on the basis of competition to pursue a master's and PhD degree. The competition is aimed at prospective applicants to master's and doctoral programs and allows winners and runner-ups to study at any Russian university with tuition fees covered by the state. Regardless of their status, all applicants must submit an online application. Start with creating a student account, fill out the application form, and submit a copy of your passport and school or university diploma. The admission manager will help self-funded applicants sign up for the exams. Once you successfully pass the exams, an invitation letter will be arranged for you. The contract can be signed online. If you apply for a degree program, your credentials and authenticity of your diploma will be evaluated. In case of getting a negative report, admission will be denied. Entrance exams are held April through August. Depending on the program, applicants take 2 or 3 exams. They can be an interview, a test, or both. Each foreign student coming to Russia must receive an official visa invitation letter to be able to cross the border of the Russian Federation. The invitation letter is provided by the university. It is required to apply for a visa. The authorities will issue a student visa that will be valid for 3 months to be later replaced with a multiple entry visa. Application for visa renewal is possible upon enrollment. Please note that when applying for a student visa, the foreign citizen's passport must not expire earlier than in 1.5 years after the start of the visa validity period. An invitation letter usually takes about 40 days to get approved. Diplomas awarded by the Polytechnic University are recognized worldwide. However, as any education document received in a foreign country, an academic degree requires legalization in the Russian Federation to be followed by recognition in accordance with the laws of the country where the degree certificate is shown. Some countries that have bilateral agreements with Russia on the recognition of credentials still require that all documents originating from Russia bear an apostille stamp. The European Diploma Supplement can be given to all graduates in addition to the diploma. Recognition of international academic credentials is a requirement for admission. A credential evaluation is a comparison of a foreign diploma to a Russian diploma. For the purposes of a credential evaluation, your credentials, also known as your transcripts, mark sheets, grade sheets, school diploma, are the official documents that contain the complete record of your academic history. The documents should be legalized by the consulate of the Russian Federation or the apostille. Legalization must be carried out in the country that issued the diploma. The translation should be notarized in the Russian Federation or in the Russian embassy abroad. The copies of translated documents should be attached to the notarized translations. And so we have reached the end of our presentation, and I hope it was fruitful and beneficial for you. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to get in touch with our admission office. So now let's welcome our guests today who will share their experience with us. First, we have Vahid from Iran, who is now getting a PhD degree in welding related processes and technologies. Vahid, are you there? Good to see you. Can you hear us? Hello? I believe we have a little technical problem. Good afternoon. We can't hear you. Well, I suppose we'll get back to you later while you're working out your technical problem. So our next guest is Umar, who is studying for a master's degree in intelligence systems. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
It's good to see you. I have a few questions for you. How did you come across information about our university, and was it difficult to get here?
So, actually, when I was studying my bachelor degree, and I was in the final year of my degree, and I was searching for some foreign scholarships and for some opportunities. So I had a lot of like opportunities when I came across the scholarship of Open Doors, the Russian government scholarship. There, almost more than 40 universities, and I had done bachelor in computer science before, so I was trying to pursue my studies in intelligent systems like robotics. So I found my program here in this university, and I applied for the scholarship here, and eventually I got that.
I see. And what motivated your choice of the university?
The university. Actually, there were two reasons, and the first of all, as I described, like I wanted to pursue like artificial intelligence. So the right program was here, intelligent systems, and I applied. Main reason was this, and another reason was coming to St. Petersburg. I like the city from my childhood, so I tried to find a university in St. Petersburg. So there were 2 to 3 universities under Open Doors Olympiad. So I found out that this university is much better than other universities, and there's a lot of international students, and it has a good international vibe. So I decided to come to Polytech.
I see. Is being a Polytech student hard for you?
Study here is not that hard. If it's like it's a combination of theoretical studies and laboratory works and some courseworks. So if um, if a student like studies regularly, it's not that hard. And actually, it's much better when we study theoretical courses with some practical works. I like the study here, and the teachers here are highly qualified, and I'm doing a little bit research as well, writing some research articles. So I find it quite interesting studying here in Polytech.
I see. Please tell us about your leisure. What do students do apart from studying?
About the weather?
Leisure, like hobbies, sports.
Uh-huh.
What do you do in your free time?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so actually, I am from Pakistan, so we play cricket there. So when I came here, I wanted to play the cricket, but there were a lot of other games as well. So I joined some of the societies, clubs, and I started playing some games. And after that, we talked to the administration, and we asked them that we want to have a cricket team of Polytech as well. So we have a cricket team now. We play cricket, and it's there are a lot of sports activities here. A student will never get bored. There are almost every game that a student that a sports person can play. They have this game, and they have facilities for facilitating the students. So it's life is always interesting here, and students will never get bored even in such harsh weather.
And may I ask you about your plans for the future?
My future plans. So now I'm in my last year of master degree intelligence systems. So right now I'm exploring some opportunities for PhD, because I want to go in the research field. So I am applying here in the same university again, in the Polytech, for PhD, because I like studying here and I like living here. So I'm again applying here, and so let's see what happens. So my main aim is to continue the studies right now.
Okay, I wish you good luck with the studies and thank you for joining us today. Thank you. The best of luck.
Thank you so thank you thank you.
Well, I suppose we can go back to Vahid.
Hi,
Hello?
hi. Can you
Okay,
hear
I
me?
can hear you now.
Okay.
So, how did you come across information about our university?
First, when I was in Iran, I received an email about studying in Russia and Polytechnic University. It was a great chance for me to be here and continue my studying. And when I searched and know about this prestigious university, I was more encouraged to be here. And I just tried to be a student here, and hopefully I had this chance to be here and a student. That's it.
I see. And why did you decide to pursue your PhD in our university?
Mm, it's an interesting question because Polytechnic is a leading university in Russia. Even in St. Petersburg, it's one of the top three ranking universities. That's why I guess every students have this wish to be here to continue studying and be a part of this university. For me, there's no conception. When I came here, I was in master degree, and when I take this chance to be a PhD student, it was a great opportunity for me to continue and be in this amazing university. That's it.
I see. Is studying here difficult for you?
Living or studying?
Studying, the studies.
Of course not. The challenges is, I guess, about the language, because the Russian language has its own logic, and it takes time, at least, I guess, a year to get used to this logic and be fluent in Russian. But when you be able to speak Russian, there is nothing hard to studying here. The professors are so knowledgeable, supportive, and so good, and the atmosphere it's amazing. It's definitely a good opportunity to be here and studying.
And how do you like St. Petersburg?
St. Petersburg. I can't even find the words to describe this amazing city. As you know, this city, known as the cultural capital of Russia. And when you meet people on the street, how they treat each other, how they treat their cities, and even the custom, it's amazing. Uh, and even when you are in the university and see these well-mannered and personable employees here, you can consider it as a small scale of this society, and you will be astonished how uh, amazing and nice these people are in this city. It's definitely good. Even if you consider yourself as a genius and you consider if you be here in this university, you can boost your knowledge in this prestigious university, it's still okay. At least you can enhance your cultural aspect of life here in St. Petersburg.
I see. And what's your favorite place in St. Petersburg?
There are too many places that I can mention because there are too many museums, parks, and cultural centers. But most of the times, I try to see historical monuments, just sculpture, and just strolling in the street, going to the parks. There are too many choices in Russia, in St. Petersburg. You never get bored in this city. For each day, you can make a plan to go to the city and see some places and enjoy it.
I see. Well, I wish you good luck and thank you so much for joining us today. Thank
Thank you
you.
so much for having me. You're welcome.
Bye. And our third guest today is Agul. Agul, are you there? Yes, I can see you.
You can see me, but can you hear me also?
Yes, I can hear you pretty well. Yes.
Okay, great, great.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So you're a graduate and currently teaching at Polytech. Is that
Yes,
correct?
that's correct. I finished master's degree in English here, and I finished PhD in Russian in here also because I personally liked university, and Polytech was always helpful to me. And I discovered that actually I ended up loving teaching. So yes, still teaching, exactly.
Okay, but was studying for PhD in Russian difficult?
Yes, it was extremely difficult, but helpful because I ended up actually speaking quite okay. One of the most difficult thing was philosophy in Russian, obviously. That was very difficult to pass, but well, I mean, the thesis also, it was challenging. But still, I liked the help and assistance I received even from the PhD, actually.
And why did you decide to take up a teaching job in St. Petersburg?
Well, personally speaking, actually, I have an extra job here, which is actually online, but I didn't know that I actually like teaching because I come from engineering from Istanbul. But it was an offer that maybe can you teach something, and then I wanted to try years ago. It was 4 years ago, actually, approximately, and I wanted to continue because it's like a passion because I enjoyed that. I mean, it's not like for a job, but I enjoy meeting students, trying to help them and teaching. What I am teaching is machine learning and Python.
And what advice could you give to our prospective students?
Well, this is a bit difficult question, and we need to separate. I mean, divide this question into sub chapters, I guess, like a general suggestion for life or a general suggestion for studying.
Both, I suppose. A little bit of everything.
Okay, a little bit of everything. So what I will say is, first of all, about study, I think this university is teaching something actually very valuable, which is dealing with the problems by myself. So that was what I learned. I mean, I got the assistance. Yes, that's correct. But also I felt like, I mean, at some point I have to do my own. And that's actually the most important thing from a university or any kind of educational institution, is being able to handle or deal with the problems in a professional way, I mean. And well, about the life, what I can say is just be friend with the mistakes, I guess. That's all.
I see. Well, thank you so much for sharing your experience and being with us today. Thank you so much.
You're
And
welcome. Thank you for the invitation.
thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So, we wish all our guests the best of luck. And now I will answer some questions from the chat. No questions from the chat, I suppose. Well, we have a question regarding the college transfer for scholarship students, for state-funded students. If you're one, you can get in touch with our admission office and get tips on transfer, because there's a certain procedure that requires guidance. So you'd better get in touch with the admission office, and we'll give you some guidance. And if there are no more questions, I suppose we can move on, and we're happy to present our exciting drone footage of the university. And I thank you all for your attention and for being with us today, and good luck, and we hope to see you soon at our university. Bye-bye.